Okay, I have bumped up the bitrate by nearly 50%, and it seems to not like that. Jesus Christ. I'll give it like 20 seconds to see if I can hold it. Nope, I have to drop it. That's fine. Go to 21,000, I think that's sustainable. Nope. I have to drop it again. Also, just noticed that I'm sharing the whole screen again. That's nice to have seen early on. Okay. 1.8 div, I need that. He's gonna pay with chaos orbs. Not chaos orbs, div. Output. Let's try going down to 19,000, see if that is better. Oh, yeah, we're gonna actually get out the item we want to buy. That's the one. Oh, maybe we should have a somewhat sizable sale. Drop the bit rate again one more time if this doesn't work, or to fully fix it, I'll restart the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna restart the stream. Okay, this time we are not dropping frames. Feels good.
It starts with
4-4, that's fairly easy.
Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away. It's so unreal. Didn't look out.
That stream looks really choppy, what the fuck?
Trying to hold on to didn't even know I wasted it all just to watch you go. I kept everything inside and even though I tried, it all fell apart.
Think look, the video settings. Ah, that's why. Drop that down, drop that to that, apply. Is that happier? No, it's not happier. Right, one more restart to try and actually get the settings better. Well, what to say?
This is
If that ends up being okay. Drop my own playback quality down. And now we're gonna sort of map out. Alright, I made myself a new bow, and I'm praying that it's gonna be good. I mean, let's clean them okay. They've increased area of effect, higher attack and cast speed, so that's a little scary, but it should be okay. Oh, that was a little bit sketchy. Okay, that went okay. What a weird amulet scam. Not unfortunate. The main changes I made were to be having higher DPS versus the bosses. Now these bosses are going to hurt a lot more than normal through the mods, but they won't be tankier than normal. So this will be a good test for my bow. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, the black holes are so fucking deadly with the increased AoE mods. I was like, yeah, let me just put my turrets down, and that way I can start just run away really quickly. Bad move. Should be safe hit. But that's what one died. That one should be very low. I hope you said already. Place all those down. Alright, I was dying fast. Dead already. I was like slightly questioning the DPS on this bow until that bit there. Alright, good, all dead. I have 4 digital PMs. I'm going to make an educated guess and say that one of them, or at least one of them, is from Mango, complaining about the broadcasts. He's charging a big hit. I'm not sure I can dodge it with the increased AoE range. Or, you know, that bit happens. What do you try? Oh, that could have been several shades of dangerous. Alright, I have to actually go Flagger, I guess. My last 2. I'll sit here for a bit, let my turrets do their thing. Right, and as soon as I enter in, I need to try and dash towards the center. This is really, really scuffed. Oh, it might be okay. Dash through that. And I didn't realize they do both things at the same time. I have 1 portal left. It's very easy for me to die here. Oh, that robot one, whatever it's called, is properly fucking low. Now, due to the fact I've got 1 portal left, I'm going to try and just run around and clear the map and get a bit of standard loot. You know, like I say, you're not, but you know, I'm fucking kidding if I'm going to die there. So I bulk bought these maps. I got a small discount on them. Which is funny because in this game, generally, if you go for a bulk purchase, it happens the other way around, where you pay more. Oh shit. Oh, there's synthesized stashes as well. That's quite nice. Might as well do this. Is it going to have one or lots? Lots, okay. See, like, whenever I see that little screen freeze, it's like, yep, I'm okay now, because that it freezes because there's be a gigantic fucking explosion. That pile. Holy shit, but we'll have a look. 26% is quite a large amount, but I think you can get this base somewhere else. Who knows, but that will actually be valuable. What I need to do is work out my biggest selling items that I think people will genuinely like want, and then throw them into a tab by themselves and just advertise them, because like it'd be quite difficult for people to find the things I'm selling like organically. Oh. Still 50 more. I'm a bit sad that I'm going to be struggling with this boss. Like the whole 5%, that might be okay. I thought it would have been 3%. The whole increased area effect is just so fucked, because that black hole mod completely screwed me over. Need to jump in and kill whoever the fuck's going on. They died. Because I've got to jump over there and just kill them whilst they're like have a slight breaking their attacks. Right, I assume this is shit. Unfortunately, I assume this is shit. That is shit. That's also sad because it has the power charge thing, and that always baits me out. If it was charges rather than duration, then GG. This is the first Cortex of the day, so I must say I'm just a little bit rusty. I'm sleeping. I'm about to say, because I'm constantly like on the edge of fucking dying, And I only just remembered, oh yeah, it's not just the bosses doing a lot more damage, it's all these mobs doing a fuck ton more damage as well. Oh, they're doing like double damage. Or double DPS, I should say. I saw that like explosion coming from the mobs, and I was so sure I was dead. I have no idea how I survived that. More mobs over here, I assume. Yep, and probably not more near the start. That's so shit. Those jewels have like really high opportunity to be really expensive. Because you just have to get a bonus stat for free, and obviously that'd be quite pricey. But the ones that went so far, they're such a shitty bonuses to them that they're just non-existent as a bonus. Alright, 6 monsters left, that'll probably just be random fairly strong monsters. One person flaw, really bad, but it's an interesting item. It's worth a check. So stuff like that, it's like it takes up one little spot in my inventory. You know, it might be self for a little bit. I'm happy to grab it, but I'm not going to be advertising that because it's like the chance that someone is specifically going to look at that and be like, yep, I really, really want it, I will pay top dollar for that, is unlikely. Whereas something like the belts I've found are completely different. Those things people would pay good money for, I reckon. Oh, there's a monster. Melee are tanky as shit. Well, they're dead now, but not the point. I'm pretty sure I won this before, looked at it, thought, yep, that has the makings to be fairly good for someone, and then saw that it's actually worth fuck all. Yep.
Take me down to the river bend. Take me down to the fighting end. Wash the poison from off my skin. Show me how to be whole again. Fly me up on a silver wing. Past the black where the sirens sing. Warm me up in a nova's glow. Drop me down to the dream below.
Right, I am prepared to die. Holy shit, that is not what I was expecting. I was expecting it to be you go in and no matter what happens you're gonna die. Fuck me, that's so AIDS. I have a statue I can just empty out. Alright. Destroy. 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 Actually heal itself a little bit. This wasn't when I was emptying, but I might as well continue to empty it. That's my old quiver. 11. Destroy that. Those are shit. Fairly sure these are shit. That's shit. Myself a bit. Something's, yeah, this is the one we're emptying. With higher tier rolls, that might have been okay. I doubt it, but apparently I get a divine for that. I have serious doubts, but hey, maybe. Okay, so now we'll head to this messy fucking tab where I was just dumping everything, and we'll Tetris things around so we can dump the rest of this. I did buy it first just because it makes it easier to just buy it, I think. No, well, that's in there. And then what I'll do after once this is done is I will attempt to try and find the things which are a higher value and move them to that other tab, and that way I can start to try and pump out items for them, like every now and then. So that might be okay. The nice thing is that the absolute best stuff from Cortex, I've got like 3 tabs to look through, or whatever it ends up being, are belts, quivers, bows, jewellery. So I'm not looking at everything, I'm looking through those categories. Space for that now. That'd be best stuff first of all over here. And after each run, we do that same thing. Okay, so this is actually the lowest tier of Cortex you can get, which means it should be a step easier than the last one, which at this level was quite a big difference. That percent to be corrupted is god awful. And they have elemental resistances. They have more damage. Jesus fucking Christ, they are going to be so tanky. So their damage isn't increased, their AoE isn't increased, but their tankiness is through the roof, and the loot's been nerfed heavily. That is so cringe. So the reason that they're so much tankier is all my damage is fire, like 100% of my damage is fire damage, and a effect they have is an 80% increased elemental resistances, so they resist fire by 80%, and they all have 2.3 times life, and that applies to the bosses as well. And of the synthesized items I can get, 1/3 of them nearly is going to be corrupted, which means that if it's something really good, I can't sell it. But TLDR is, if it's corrupted, the sellability of it is like non-existent. Now, these mobs should be dying after like a second and a half, and they're taking like 3 to 4. And considering most of my healing comes off the fact that I heal when things die, that is very deadly for me. Now that item there, if that had a good mod on it, that would have been ruined. Luckily it was shit.
Everything is what I want it to be. I look exactly like what you had always wanted to see. When I pretend, I can forget about the criminal I am. Stealing second after second just cause I know I can. But I can't pretend this is the way it'll stay. I'm just trying to bend the truth. I can't pretend I'm who you want me to be. So I'm lying my way from you. I wanna be pushed aside, so let me go. No turning back now. Let me take back my life. I'd rather be all alone. No turning back now. Anywhere on my own, 'cause talk of who I ought to be. Remember listening to all of that and this again. So I pretended up a person who was fitting in. And now you think this person really is me.
Oh, luckily, they haven't got increased AoE effects, and they don't have increased damages. So, whilst the bosses will take forever to kill, there's a chance I can do them if I'm very, very fucking clever. A big mistake I keep making, actually, I mentioned it last night, is that because I've spent so long now running around mobs rather than going a straight line to these bosses, is I end up fighting them without any flask charges, and that really screws me. Like that. Yeah, that might be a bit too tanky actually if we manage this. Yeah, this is never gonna happen.
There are just too many times people have tried to look inside of me, wondering what I think of you when I protect you out of courtesy. Too many times that I've held on when I needed to push away, afraid to say what was on my mind, afraid to say what I need to say. Too many things that you said about me when I'm not around. You think having the upper hand means you gotta keep putting me down, but I've had too many handoffs.
I pressed the wrong button. That's the first time I've ever done that in this game. Alright, I'm writing the bosses off. Fuck's sakes. I bought like 6, my first ever batch of these, and I managed the boss 6 out of 6 times. And now I just can't seem to ever fucking do them. Like, it's so aggravating. There are so many things you say that make me feel you cross the line. What goes up will surely fall, and I'm counting down the time. Cause I've had so many handoffs to you, it's about as much as I can stand, so I'm waiting until the upper hand is mine. 1 minute you're on top, next you're not, watch you drop, making your heart stop, just before you hit the floor. 1 minute you're on top, next you're not, missed your shot, making your heart stop. You think you won, and then it's all gone, and then it's all gone. Trust a single thing you say. You knew your lies would divide us, but you lied anyway. And all the lies have got you floating up. The more monsters over here. I think it was like uncommon for the mods to be like enough to brick the thing for me to only kill the boss. Then I wouldn't be so upset. But like it's just I probably should have had double the number of sulfur flasks that I've currently got. Purely based on the fact that I just can't do the bosses as consistently. So the bosses resist 80% elemental damage because of the mods I put on this map anyway, and what tier it is. They have a flat 70% damage reduction from me. Then they have 2 and a bit times life, 2.3 times life. It's like versus no mods, I'm doing like 6% DPS, I think. This is how it works out. My damage is reduced by 70% to 30%, and then reduced by 80% again to 6%. And then they have 2 times life. So it's down to 3%. That's mental. Oh, that's so dumb. That so if you bought a normal sapphire ring, not synthesized, just bog standard, it has cold resistance on it, and that synthesized one happened to roll cold on it as well. So it's synthesized, but it's the same as a standard. I think the saddest thing is that because the league is so dead now and we're so late into the league, like for me to get a item which I can sell, it has to be a very, very top quality item, which is fair play, will then sell for a shit ton. But it means that if you get what would have been an average decent quality drop that would sell for like a div or two, it's never going to sell now because the league is too late into the league. Except for that ring with +1 power charges, that would fix everything. I don't know how rare it is, but I've had the mod on a helmet, which is annoying. Like if I was to quickly go to POE trade, nope. Kill this thing real quick. We search up a ring. Item level minimum 84, and it has the effect power charge. Oh, it has to be an implicit. The cheapest one is 100 divine orbs. 100 divine. The second cheapest is a mirror of Calandra.
Today I am playing Pokemon
Emerald.
The indigenous people.
Oh, no, things like a fucking watch. It's like they're rare, but they didn't entirely sort me out. I think that's going to be my goal for the league, is I want to get one of those jobs. I think they're actually meant to be selling for about 140 divine orbs around there, which is massive. When 7 left. Might be a few more around this corner here. That's not. Is it an area I missed, or they're just stragglers or something? Aha, here's most of them. And now the last will be a mixture of stragglers and the bosses. I think I've died twice, which means I have 4 more portals. This is wave 2 of 5. I mean, it should be a 4 because the mid one doesn't matter. If I manage to kill these guys without dying, then I'd say that I might have a chance to kill them fully, but yeah, I'm doing 3% my normal damage to them. Well, 6% my normal damage, but so this map.
Memories come back again. I remember when it started happening. I'd see you in every thought I had, and then the thoughts slowly found words attached to them. And I knew as they escaped away, I was committing myself to them. And every day I regret saying those things, cause now I see that I took what I hated and made it a part of me. And now you become a part of me. You'll always be right here. You become a part of me. You'll always be my
Right, that one to write off. Total loot. Basic. I didn't even check this one. Is that amulet? Right, good luck me to get some decent mods. Oh, fuck me, I'm instantly up there. They have increased damage. Or it was just that yellow one that hit me, actually. They don't feel tanky, though. A lot of mobs here, Jesus. Alright, so. That's huge. Trying to. They penetrate. Fuck me, that's terrifying. So the boss is one hit kill me. But we should get a lot of fucking loot. So a percentage, so that any physical damage they do to me, it gets you get that number, more than double it, and that's how much extra cold damage they do to me. And then they also penetrate my cold defenses. No. That was plus 1 power charges. We would be rich. We would be the happiest person alive. The nice thing, at least, is nothing's tankier. They have no extra health, they don't have any extra defenses, or protection or anything. So, whilst the bosses will fuck me up, I usually really kill them very quickly as well. I saw the percentage on. Is that life? Yeah, that might be okay. I saw the percentage on the belt and was like, yeah, we're in the money. And then I saw it was armor, not an attribute. I'm pretty sure that's not worth shit. Yeah, that's a destroy. I'm selling something just like that, apparently. I'm actually going to finally listen to myself for once and run all the way to the boss room and do my normal strat. The strat I was doing like at the start of day one, and I died again. 4 portals. That's scary. I usually like to be able to finish the boss and have 1 portal left over. That way, I can clear the whole area out and not be terrified that if I die once, I then lose all the loot. Alright, if these things die, we can go after the boss. I'll run over here until they follow me. Alright, let's do it. The best strat we have, which kind of feels dumb to do, is just to purely focus on offense. Holy shit, I did a lot of damage. Ah, I got the right time for the dodge, got the wrong direction. Although I say, we're doing better than I thought we would do. 3 portals left. So if I die one more time to kill them, I'm okay with that. Like the whole boss, not just that phase. I'm okay with that. No, it's 50k. Sound and miss. Holy shit, they just got melted there. Alright, that's the one extra death I was allowed myself, and now I've got to kill the last phase without dying, and we're happy. Oh, I felt the slow, I knew it was coming. Still died to it. I should have AFK'd there, watched dead a little bit longer, let the burn do more damage. Please no insta-kill. I'm probably glad I can't see the loot, because it would have been like, it would have been the fucking flask. That's exactly why I need to fucking get to the end. Like, I was so obsessed for a while of just wanting to get myself the fucking rare fucking synthesized things along the way, but the consistent money is to kill the fucking bosses for those flasks. Like if we're saying that I can sell the cheapest one for 7 divine orbs and they're 1 in 6, I get a bit over 1 divine per run. That pays for more than 2/3 of the whole map by itself. Then you think about getting a slightly better roll that can probably pay for the whole map, and then all the things I find after that is profit. I'm being really fucking stupid. Uh, well, small sell, but I'm struggling for money now. Lethal tank here. Fossil divine cards. Wow, 400 language quantity of items dropped. That's insane. The elemental ale, avoiding elemental ailments, I think it makes them tankier versus me, but I don't quite understand how that works properly. But it should be okay. That's actually pretty good for mods. I'm happy with that. In terms of the downside, the stuff I get for the plus side is fucking insane. And they're really good plus side stuff. I have to start the fight with all my flasks completely full, or close enough to it. So these things should die pretty quick. Although avoiding elemental ailments really is hurting me. Like, hurt my damage a lot. Makes me a little bit sucky, but this should still be doable. And especially I have all my portals still. Right, we're able to instead. I need to make dodging those a high priority. Those are really, really, really dangerous. They're both about to die. Perfect. That's phase 1 and 2 done. No deaths. Phase 3 is free. So I think if we can get both monsters in phase 4 to say half health, not even kill them to half health before I die, I'd say that we are in a really good state. Annoyingly, they have some those yellow mobs still fucking alive helping them. They've just died though, so that's not terrible. They're basically that half health goal I set. Now we avoid this hit. Now I've died the point this once by thinking, oh, it's not gone off yet. Maybe it's not going to go off. It does go off. It just takes a while. Patience is important there. I dashed there to avoid the laser and went into the other laser, so unfortunately did it at the same time. It's fine. The goal I set we were achieving. We more than achieved. Right, kill these dudes and do a decent chunk of damage to the next ones before I die, and we are happy. He's charging his hit, but I gambled to try and kill him in time. We managed it. I actually got really ham with the damage straight away here. Nope. Oh, I'm dead. I jumped in. I wasn't even in that death zone, and then I jumped into the death zone. I should have also stayed on the floor dead, letting my ballistas do more damage. Oh, we should be okay. Stay in the center for this, and then dash out. I've learned how to deal with those now. Dash out, try and get my endurance cry out. Get these totems down, so even if I die, that was really lucky, holy shit. I did my dash to avoid his thing, and I didn't realize I was being slowed to be pulled in for the one hit kill, and I avoided that by pure chance. She might die there. Jump in. She's dead. Die. Die. Thank God for that. Alright. I have been fucked over by RNG recently. Please give me a bit of money. Bit of luck. Bit of luck. Fuck's sakes. That's shit. Probably shit. Yeah, that's all pretty tragic. But the positive thing is one of the mods on this map is that these normal monsters drop a lot more drops, which means more things to sort through afterwards, which means a higher chance of something half decent. Remember correct? Oh, it's a ring that has that mod. I don't think there's an amulet with that mod, which means that might be okay. But I think with this league, with how fucked the things are for minion builds, they came up with survivability than the DPS of their minions. So that might not be that good. I'm not getting my hopes up for it. Plus, there might be an amulet I'm not thinking about, which has that mod on it as a natural. Oh, that's a God Touch monster. Oh, whoopsie. It's one of the things people hate about this league. It's like you run into a type of monsters by accident, and they're just like several magnitudes stronger than everything else. Like, are they tankier? Yes. Do more damage? Yes. Are they loot? Do they drop better? No. Like, sometimes they are, but you have to be very lucky. And then you have to fucking call in a service of someone who is like the right stats and build to make the loot even better. And it's just a shitty way to go about doing loot. Probably bad. Try and kill this thing. I don't know what the drop modifier is for this type of God Touch monster, but that's one way. There's one good way to find out. It's genuinely tankier than the bosses. It's a good one to drop. Apparently, Shikari ones drop currency. Alright, that is shit. That is shit as expected. That is shit. I think I've mostly searched. Oh, fuck me. I was going to say, I think I've mostly searched everything, so back to trying to kill this thing here. I think my best bet to kill it, I should tell you that scorpion summoning is going to do, but I think the best bet for me to kill it is just to do it really slowly and passively. Throw some traps out, weaken it once, run away, repeat. Oh, I'm petrified, lovely. Well, it's on. I was actually quite low health now. That's very surprising. I jump over to here, please. Yep, I'm gonna die. I can't move. Throw those down and move out of the way, and hopefully those will do the job. Or at least one divine orb. Feels good. So that has helped pay for the map. I paid about 1.5 of those per map. I don't know if it's the fact that for a long while I was like breaking even or making a small bit of profit. I was just having fun with it. When I'm just making loss after loss after loss, it kind of, and it's like big losses, it kind of ruins the fun a little bit. Then one of the saddest things is I had no portals left. I killed a mob, got a belt, wasn't able to pay for like 3 of these maps. That was that valuable, and I died as I went to loot it. And that was my last portal. Alright, notepad. 8 Cortex equals 12 divine, 1 div drop so far. Maps. Right, so I paid 12 divine, we've ran 4 maps, and we've got back 1 divine. Monster can't be stunned, that hurts my damage. That's fine, can't be torn is fine. Alright, so they can't be stunned, which lowers my damage by like. Oh my god, I forgot that. I need to put my things down for that. Yeah, it hurts my damage to about 1/3, but they're doing more damage, they want much health, whatever, so it's not too bad. These are good mods. I'm going to be smart like last time and go straight for the boss. And there we go. So as far as boss fights go, this should be a pretty good one for me. This should be easier than the last Cortex. Oh yeah, absolutely. I avoided them in a bad direction there, but it still worked fine. Well, this is another map we've got the boss killed. That's 2 in a row. That feels a bit better. That should be that one dead. He's charging up his big AoE hit. Something died. Yeah, the thing that was charging his big hit died. This is the last phase then. Actually, his last phase, they both died. Will this be... No. I'm about to say, will this be the first Cortex I do where I don't die to the boss once? Oh well, I died once and the boss is now dead, so I'm really, really happy with that. Yep. Come on, Flask. I was working this out. A low tier Flask, selling for 8 Divine Orbs, plus that 1 Divine Orb drop I get is 9. That's 3/4 of my money back. That's not terrible, actually. I mean, I wasted a portal there just for a small flex, but that's fine. Nothing too exciting yet. I wasn't sure what that item was. Want to check it? Well, weird thing for to shoot at me. Well, I'll check it, but like I can't imagine that on a 1 is any good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it won't sell.